squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome to Ames, Iowa, home of the Cyclones of Iowa State. As we'll see a squad from the Pac-12, a group with a lot to prove here today. Taking on the 15th ranked team in the land, the Iowa State Cyclones. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Kicker has everything lined up and about set to get this one underway. He'll return it. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. So Iowa State's offense will start this game off with the football. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you can tell, that he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
The Cyclones come to the line trying to find a way to convert on third and very short. Breaks the tackle. And what moves this guy has. The jukes, the wiggles, the squirts just went right past him and picked up the first down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Quick release by the QB. Found a little bit of room there to get it up to the 30 before going out of bounds. And the Cyclones with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. From the gun, the running back has it. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be third and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Blasted as he lets it go. Snagged in the middle. It's Townsend. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. The Cyclones have this offense rolling. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his back in the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Cyclones started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Handoff to the lone back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Bringing the heat. And the defense, they've got him at the 27. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. Setting up the screen. It's a seam wide open. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. Now on fourth down, here comes the field goal team. Just drives it between the uprights. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
And he'll take that first drive. Like, you wanted a touchdown, but you gave the people here at home something to cheer about on that first drive. Move the football enough to get your kicker an opportunity and to put 3 on the board.
Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. Love seeing these early season top 25 matchups. You can get a really good feel of how good these teams are, guys.
And the intensity is going to be big too, David, because the players, you know, on these teams, they've been thinking about this game for a long time. They knew they'd have a national stage, and they got a chance to prove just how good they are.
Oh, man, make that statement. Make that early statement. We always look at the end of the season, and what does the committee say? Oh, they beat top 25 so-and-so. Here's your chance to put that on your resume that'll pay off big time in late in the season.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. So they've put up some early points and now to build on this 3-0 lead. They'll give it to the back. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Back to pass. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
Man, this offense has been bad. How about the first play? Nowhere to go, nowhere to run, tackle for a loss. Second play, you get your quarterback sacked. And the third play, now we're sitting in 3rd and long, right where this defense wants to get us.
Lost one deep down the right side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. The Cyclones will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. They'll go back to work on offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Man, this defense is setting the tone early. 3 and out on the first drive, and on the first play, the second drive, they get a TFL. They are sending a very clear and distinct message to this offense. They are going to set the tone.
Turning it on! Oh, a lot of space. A huge pickup on the play before he goes out of bounds, but the question is, will it stand? There is a penalty marker on the field. The big gain on offense, and the play will stand. The offense declines the penalty. Just couldn't stay off the quarterback, and that roughing the passer call has them set up with a 1st and 10. Back to throw, it's Hawkins. Floats it out in space. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
Good news for this offense is it hasn't taken them a long time to get into a rhythm in the passing game. That's already his 100th completion on the season. He'll put up some big numbers this year if they keep up with this pace.
Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
So now it's 2nd and long. On the move. They'll give him 4 on that one. It's 3rd and 6. Quarterback may change this route. Ball's at the 24. A lot of confidence in their kicker from here, but they'd love to take it off of his foot and convert the 1st down. Caught behind the line. It's Bradford. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a 1st down in the red zone at the 14. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the back. From the red zone, looking for a space. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Zimmerman. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. From the gun to give, looking for room. And he's in for the touchdown. precision blocking up front, created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. Here he comes with the return. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. He'll start this drive going to the air. Caught over the middle. It's Townsend. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Wants to go up top on first down. The safe call on the wide receiver screen. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. And the Cyclones now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. Going to sling it on second down. Grabbed behind the line, it's Harris. They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Looking to throw again. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. The Cyclones send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and look for room. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. They'll start this drive from the 42. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Complete to start this drive. He's into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 47. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Looking to pass. It's Hawkins. Finds his big tight end. Stop is made at the 36, but he picked up 10 on that one and has a fresh set of downs. They've got it at the 36 on 1st and 10. They'll move the wide receiver. Caught in the backfield, it's Campbell. He goes out of bounds across the 25, mark it at the 24, and this defense, its head is spinning. They're down to the 25 on 1st and 10. Caught in the backfield, it's Brewster. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. They're going to stay aggressive here. 5 wide on 2nd and 1. Looks as if he's going to run it. Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw on that last play, but he made a pretty quick decision that he was just going to tuck it and run it, and his offensive coordinator is glad he did. How about the speed by the QB on that play?
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Sends it back in motion. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And it's caught. Touchdown.
And it's so underrated, the relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. To the air on 1st down. They're working that left side. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer.
An ill-advised play by that defender as he makes contact with the quarterback well after the throw, and it'll cost his defense. First play of the drive, wants to throw. No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35. This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. Such great awareness along the sideline and the ability to get that foot down for the catch. And the Cyclones are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. From the gun, wants to pass. Didn't have anything working and just had to throw it away on 3rd down. They bring the punter onto the field now. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Now on the return. And he is knocked down immediately. Brave to try the return, though the coach might have preferred a fair catch. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. They'll send the back in motion. Trying to hit the sideline on the right. Got to be smart, patient, great vision. Uses all of that to get to the 29.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. And some room to work. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
You know, we talk about quarterbacks having to make quick decisions, and I think you saw it on that play. Nobody open downfield, and he just decided to take off.
Back to throw, it's Hawkins. Takes the easy one to the back. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. And it seems to be a lot easier for the quarterback to find this guy than it is for the defense.
Yeah, and I think this is a guy, Reese, that you can split him out and you can feel comfortable getting the football as many ways as possible because he is one of those matchup problems. Linebackers aren't going to be able to run with him, so try to find ways to maximize that little guy's speed and athletic ability.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
On the move. Gets it past the 1st down marker and still running. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Gets the back moving. Looking to throw on 1st down. Caught in the backfield. It's Jones. Inside the 20-yard line. Pushed out at the 18, and they're in business.
And that's why, if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
Quarterbacks work so hard on those mechanics, but sometimes things start moving fast and they get away from it.
It does, and when you get on that back foot, a lot of times that ball's going to drift, and you're not coming through the target, so you're not putting enough mustard on it.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there.
You got to be impressed by what you've seen by this offense so far in this game. In the first half, they've got a nice lead, and they've been able to do it with explosive plays, but they've also been able to do it with efficiency in getting 1st downs and staying on the field. And you saw another great example right there running the football. Anything they want to do right now is working.
Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. The last 2 plays have gone backwards. Can they salvage the drive by converting on 3rd and goal? Dropping back, it's Hawkins. And that ball is intercepted at the goal line. Return takes it down to the 26. A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. On the direct snap, it's Zimmerman. Trying to make magic with his feet. To running room. He's got the first down, and they did a brilliant job getting them out flanked with the Wildcat. This will likely be the last play of the half. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give them a different look. He'll pull it down and run. At the 35, he's got room. There he goes. And he will house it. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. The Cyclones will kick it away to crank up the second half. And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the 3rd quarter.
And you just know the offensive line was telling their coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
And this is a manhood question for this defense. Like, as a defensive lineman, and you're pounding the rock, like, I got to physically rise to this challenge. This defense has to play more inspired and more physical in the second half.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. He'll take it himself. That's a live ball. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. They knocked him down after the takeaway. Play for this defense. Now we'll hang on here. The coach has called a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. And how about the keen eyes and sharp awareness from the coach to challenge that call, and the officials agree it'll go his way. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Motion from the back. Off the play fake on 1st down. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
Got out of trouble and throws. Snagged out of the air. Several defenders get an assist on that tackle. 3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. Calls his own number. That'll be enough for a 1st down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. The offense in hurry-up mode.
Really nice run there, picking up the 1st down. Now they're right back up to the line of scrimmage, ready to go again.
Trying to make magic on the scramble. There he goes. This defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26.
Man, you gotta lock in on your keys. When they run this kind of offense and they do the replays, somebody has to account for the quarterback, and they forgot who that was, and he made them pay with a big play.
Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Got enough space. Sprints into the end zone for a touchdown. Ready to try the point after. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. Gets rid of it. Grabbed over the middle. It's Townsend. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. Well, when your quarterback has already been sacked 4 times, shouldn't be some big surprise if the O-line gets called for holding. He wants to throw it. Got it in the middle. It's Harris. Good, solid tackle. And the Cyclones can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
And here we go. If you're an offense, you got to get that ground game going so you can have some balance, and then you give it to your quarterback, Palmer, and let him make some plays down the field later on.
Yeah, exactly. And coming into this game, this offense knew they were going to have to some way, somehow, at least establish a semblance of a running game for exactly what you just said. You got to be able to use play-action pass later in this game to get some explosive plays down the field. And it's a play like that we just saw, which can help them get that going.
Got like that big, reliable security blanket. And that's what tight ends are a lot of the times. They're just usually big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's going to pluck it.
He's going to throw deep right side. Pulls it in inside the 10. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be first and goal. The Cyclones have their offense in high gear. A first down run in the red zone. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? They'll run it left, looking for the end zone here. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Finding it tough to make positive yardage now. Third and goal from the 2. He cannot get it in. A mere inches away from pay dirt. They'll play it safe and try for 3. Absolutely perfect. Had to settle for the field goal.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. That running game was impressive, taking them right down for a touchdown last time, David.
Yeah, just mauling. No secret play calls, just simply we are more physical than you.
And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
This has been a bit of the story of this game so far, is this quarterback's running ability and whether or not the defense can stop them. They got the play there. They were able to get a sack, rally to him, and get one of the faster quarterbacks you'll see in college football down on the ground. This guy already has over 40 rushing yards in this game, so he has had some success, but I think a big key now moving forward is how does this defense stop him?
Just a hair too much on it from this big-arm sophomore quarterback.
This offense really is putting themselves behind the 8 ball right now in this drive. Sack first down. You've just thrown an incompletion, so 3rd in California. Defense knows you're probably going to throw it. What can you dial up here?
Under fire. Got a man. It's Jones. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. Talk about aggressive. This head coach is keeping the offense on the field inside his own 30. On 4th down, going to the air. Grabbed behind the line. It's Bradford. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. So the offense accepts the roughing the passer penalty, and they get a new set of downs. So it's 1st and 10 after that costly defensive penalty on 4th down. Pulls and fires complete to the right. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Got it behind the line. It's Bradford. Oh, he's got some space. Stopped at the 46-yard line, but give him 10 yards and the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Caught behind the line. It's Brewster. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Now on the option. Now the toss. Squeezes out a couple of yards down to the 32.
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing a great job with assignment football, staying in their gaps, accounting for anyone who can have the football. They were ready for the pitch guy that time. They're able to make a quick stop.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Back to pass, it's Hawkins. Dumps it off in the flats. Didn't get nearly enough done on 3rd down. He's brought down at the 31-yard line. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. A designed run for the quarterback. Wide open spaces. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8.
That's a 1st down for the offense.
And he's into the end zone for a touchdown. With that, the lead nice and comfortable, and they're cruising toward a 4-0 start.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
Not a lot of space. Good. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. They'll try to get the edge on the left. Got some room headed to the goal line. Keep it on the ground, and he's in for the touchdown. That lead's a little more comfortable now as they close in on a victory here in week 3.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They want that clock to run. Turning on the Jets. He's loose. At the 30. Just making a huge play, and he sets him up all the way down at the 14.
Yep. Explosive play by this offense. Man, it's so nice to have guys you can hand the football off and just watch him work. Watch him do the rest, the speed, making big plays, breaking tackles. Man, is it nice to have an offense with a playmaker like that.
They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
Those screen plays, you really want to sell it, get it to your running back, and get him to the second level. Get him running full head of steam on a safety, on a linebacker. He almost got going, but just got tackled before he could really do any damage.
He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total. Wants to throw on 1st down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Jones. And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders. Sends it back in motion. They'll try the toss to the left. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down. They're just about to put this W in the books, guys. Comes against a ranked opponent, a team that most of us expected them to beat, and they were able to come through.
Yeah, but you're going to get challenged early in the season. It's fun to play other ranked teams and kind of see what you have. And this team kind of proven, like, listen, they're worth the ranking. They're probably going to continue to climb up the charts, handling their business early in the season against a pretty dang good team.
And I think at the end of the year, when the committee's meeting together and they're deciding which teams are going to reach the playoff, this is a game they're going to point back to. Hey, we wanted to find out more about them against a good opponent. They won the game. They took care of business. This was impressive today.
Timeout is called, and the clock is down to 8.
Picks up 7. And that's a 1st down for the offense.
Lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they've got. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Defense played the Wildcat very well on that one, stopping them for a short gain. Timeout on the field and 4 ticks left to go. One more play to pad the stats. Trying to escape and get it himself. That will be the final play as the clock strikes 0 here. I know both of these teams were ranked, guys, but it really seemed as if they weren't on the same level in this game.
I think that was a pretty good statement game for these guys. I mean, you're ranked higher, you're more talented. A lot of people point to this game, possible upset, 2 really good teams. Jesse, they made it clear. There's only one really good team. It was them. They were the favorite, and they just made a point of it.
You're right. Not all ranked teams are created equal. One of these teams is a college football playoff contender. The other simply is not, and that demonstrated itself today. The higher ranked team is a team with national championship aspirations. They've got